Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the OTT channel with another OTT review. You can call me Turrell. Ren, you in the scope. Welcome back to the channel where we play games, review music, and have a good time. If you enjoyed yourself in the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you can catch every video when it goes live. We got Ren, baby. This one's been a premiere that's been sitting there for a while. I think it was like at least 10 days that I saw this premiere sitting there waiting. So I'll put it on that watch later situation. Got told when it was ready to go, and here we are today. We got Ren, we got Troubles, another like live in environment, in atmosphere, in the world sort of video where it's just him in the world. The last time I did a reaction, it was just purely an instrumental song where he played on the keyboard, which was really sick. So I wonder if this is where he goes, or if he's actually going to jump on the rap game again. But either which way, probably going to be an emotional song. So all I can say is let's get right into it.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw, put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword, etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are...
Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Ooh, okay, we got bars. So a bit of a, like, obviously look at those lyrics. If you didn't get to see them, go back and like rewatch the subtitling of obviously the preface of his life. That's something tough to go through. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, it's so sad that people have to go through things like that in life. So, you know, that Ren has gone through it, hit rock bottom and fought his way back. It's absolutely admirable. This is going to be a big song. Yeah, dude, bars, crazy. Let's go. I love this beat. I love the fire of it. I love the flow of it. Again, it's one of those like really grungy street beats, which really suits Ren. So let's keep going.
Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword, etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest, waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit, waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren, every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bedroom. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. Have on my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you, pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold.
I didn't want to pause it. The story was so important to run through and not to break the story that I didn't want to stop it. Like, that's so against how I do these reactions. So let's break this down. The first thing, I think the most important thing that I picked up in this is when you go through such a horrendously painful time or actual just life in general, one thing that a lot of people do, and I myself have absolutely been a victim or like a villain of this, is just turning to the Almighty that you believe in and just going, F you, man. Just blaming that all on the exception to your faith, like the one person you're supposed to be following that's supposed to provide you with the life and what you deserve for being a good person, and just absolutely just turning on them. And in this, it's the exact opposite. Ren says, thank you, Lord. Like, I forgive you. Thank you for giving me this life. And it's just like, damn, like, you go through all that and you can still turn around and be like, thank you to your creator, the person you believe in that created your life and every decision that you make. It takes a strong person. It definitely does. But I think, it's in a way of very parallel lines to like the process of how Saw works in the Saw movies, where like when life is like tested and once you get through something that's so horrific and traumatic, you can really appreciate life. And I think that's what it is for Ren. Like 19 through 25, he was in psychosis, he was in paralysis, he was in pain, he was seeing things, like, just to have such a bleak and miserable life, and then to be given a second chance of how his life is today and how he sees it as just such an ideal life. Like, it's understandable that you'd be like, well, thank you. Like, I appreciate life so much, and I appreciate what life means and how life was created and all that. You just can't be angry at that kind of stuff. It was awesome. It's awesome that that's their outlook, and it's not just like, well, F the people that put me there and F the diseases that put me there. It's more about like, hey, well, let me help you with these diseases. Like, I don't know. Ren's just so positive in that kind of manner, and I think Ren really appreciates life, and I think it makes him such a good person because he realizes that people going through what he went through in just different aspects and different volumes, just the suffering is so hard that it's like, why do you need the earth around you to be evil too? Yeah, cool song. Very cool storyteller. Again, Ren is the master of storytelling in music. And I just loved the flow and the vibe. The track wasn't crazy, like there wasn't any crazy beats or crazy flips, great bars, but it had a nice like storytell beat. Like, you get a very stereotypical beat when it comes to storytell songs where it doesn't really have a chorus or anything like that. It was just that like nice flowy, so you can just keep going, because you don't want blow flips or anything like that when you're trying to tell a story. Yeah, this was very well worth the wait. It was really cool, really good insight into Ren's life, and then again just to see where he's at now, because like it's that question of like, are you okay? Like, this is him saying how he is, and he's okay. So yeah, I loved it. I loved this track. It was really, really cool. So Ren, Thank you for bringing us an absolute banger to listen to and react to, and thank you guys for being here. And if you did enjoy yourself, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, get notified every time we go live. Also, we stream here and on Twitch and on TikTok every Friday, except for next week, which is Thursday, 8 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time. We play video games, we listen to music, we just talk, and we have a great time with the community we've had for over 6 years now. So come check us out. Otherwise, there's a Discord link below. You can get in there, suggest songs, get to know the people, get in there and just chat in the lobby, talk to someone, get to know someone, make a friend. It's a great place to obviously know what's the backing of the channel. Otherwise, comment down below what you want to see next. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, love, peace, and bird grease.